Alright, I'm gonna take this melatonin pill the second I start the video, which is now. Alright, I've taken my melatonin. Let's see if I fall asleep during this episode. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution. It is time to begin the Season 1 chase. As we head to Chicagoland, this is the last original track. Or the last track in the game we haven't been to, I believe. So, I believe we're set up. What's our money looking at for the next upgrade? We're not quite there yet. So, let's look at the prize money for these races. It's going up. Wow, it actually goes up quite a bit here at the end, but, so we should be looking at getting some extra money rolling in soon. But, we gotta get there first. And, it's time to compete for a championship and probably not get very far, but we're gonna do it. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Yep. Let's do this.
Go, go, go!
So yeah, I might be a bit sleepy like I was last time. I don't think it's as bad, but because I haven't taken the pill yet, but I just did. They say it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to really kick in, but it still kind of gives me a chance to stay up if I want to, or go to sleep, but it would make me drowsy, so I should be fine, and besides, this one shouldn't be 45 minutes like the last one, so I think we'll be fine. I'm feeling pretty fast, but who knows. Last track we haven't been to, and I've always liked Chicagoland in these games, or in general. I always thought it was the best 1.5, so naturally they get rid of it. Had some amazing last couple races. And now we'll go to the street course, which, hey, that'll be interesting, but why couldn't it be somewhere else? Why couldn't we just keep going here, you know? The street course could be somewhere else. Why does it have to be Chicago, man? And the only time we'll tell how that goes, but Kyle Busch on the pole for this race, and
Welcome to NASCAR on NBC in the first race in the chase for the Sprint Cup. This is Rick Allen, and today we're at Chicagoland Speedway for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400. 16 drivers have qualified for NASCAR's postseason, but only 12 will move on to the next round. 10 more races to decide it all.
I'm glad Rick Allen name dropped the race there. Remember when Nickelodeon was sponsoring a NASCAR race? I should do that again, but they kind of went on to partnering with NFL instead, which I get. They literally broadcast the NFL wildcard game. I think that's honestly really, really cool. I think it's really awesome to have a football, an actual football game on Nickelodeon with the Nickelodeon twist. That's a great way to get kids into football. But it was fun back when they sponsored NASCAR. They did SpongeBob. They had some SpongeBob paint schemes and some like mascot characters. Pretty sure Jimmy Johnson won that race. It was this race, and then they changed it to Ninja Turtles for some reason. And I think one year it was the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which was one of the shows that was new at the time. Or I could be wrong, but you know, it's been a TMNT 400. But then they didn't renew it one year, unfortunately. But I miss Nickelodeon and NASCAR, but I get they probably couldn't do NASCAR and NFL at the same time. But can you imagine a NASCAR race on Nickelodeon the same way they do the NFL? Because that'd be awesome. Really would. Like, but if anything would get me into football, it would be airing football games on Nickelodeon, so. And you could get so many people into racing if you aired a race like that. But I'm sure that costs a ton of money, so. But yeah, we are underway. I didn't really pay attention to the beginning of the race at all, where I qualified, I don't even know, but 28th. I was wondering, is there any sort of playoff indicator in this game to show which drivers are in the playoffs? I'm not sure. Dylan's not in it, is he? I don't think he is, so we'll have to wait till we find somebody who is. Because it might just come down to memory. I should have showed off who they were before the start, but They were at the end of the last video, so. Some interesting guys for sure. I mean, I'm one of them. I'd like to say I'm an interesting guy. That's AJ, isn't it?
Stay low. Still there.
Will his name tag have like a
All clear.
icon? Because AJ's in it. Annette, please let me by.
Still there.
Alright, no playoff indicators. That is unfortunate, but I should be able to remember who they are, so. Yeah, as I've said before, the most plausible way of me getting to the next round would be to beat AJ Allmendinger, Casey Mears, Casey Kane, and Jimmy McMurray.
Still there.
I would have to beat those 4 drivers most likely, which, hey, here's 1 out of 4. And Mears might be behind us, I'm not sure, but. Yeah, I didn't see what all races were in this round, because, like, I'm not too focused on the championship this season, but since I'm in it, might as well try.
Clear high.
There's McMurray. Let's get him next. And, Denny is not doing too good. He is obviously in the playoffs chase. Whatever, I'm using them interchangeably.
Stay high.
I'm too used to
Still there.
playoffs. Some people
Clear
still
low.
call it the chase. They refuse to call it the playoffs, which honestly I have no problem with that. The chase gave it its own identity. But I get the playoffs kind of give the general audience a better idea of what it is. So I think we should just have the most points wins. Which in a way we do have that, but you know what I mean. But I don't want to rant about the points format too much in this video. I mean, I did like the original chase idea where it's like, alright, here's the best drivers from the rest of the season, or from this part of the season. We've taken the best drivers and now we'll put them together for a head-on-head in-race mini-season to see who wins. And like, that's a bit better than what they do now with knockout rounds. That doesn't work in a series where all the tracks are like, they have their own things. Or drivers can be better at a certain track than another, and how there's, you know, possibility for random, you know, unexpected mechanical failures. In football, you don't have that. I mean, you might have someone get injured or something, but that's different. That'd be the equivalent of a crash, I guess you would say, but you know, you're not going to have a mechanical failure to cost you a championship by sheer luck. That's just stupid, and it's happened before.
10 to go.
Right when I said I wasn't going to complain about the format, there I go, but we are ahead of at least 2 playoff guys, and we might get him one. He is surprisingly slow here. 11 laps of fuel, 10 laps to go. This has gone by pretty quick due to my ranting.
Stay low. Still there.
That tends to happen. My eye is twitching really bad, though. I've had that for a couple months. My right eye twitches. And there's different theories as to what it could be. I think it's just stress. I've had stress I'd rather not talk about, but just mental stress, anxiety. But it could be that. I don't know. I've never really had this issue before, but it's every day at some point. Nothing seems to trigger it. My mom was like, maybe it's the screens, but no, because it'll happen when I'm driving or not looking at a screen. I don't know if it's eye strain, but it is pretty annoying and makes me worry, but yeah, it just got a little distracting there. But we're doing good. We're up to P23. I don't think we're gonna catch anyone else, but every position matters, so. And of course, whoever wins this race will move on to the next round automatically. So it'll probably be someone who's expected to. We got a slow car. Slow car. Slow car is gonna get in the way. My favorite quote from Darrell Waltrip from, I would think it was the Kevin Harvick finish, or was it the Ricky Craven finish? I don't know. But that's just a line I really like from Darrell Waltrip that no one really brings up. I'll quote it a lot. Slow car. Slow car. Slow car's gonna get in the way. Man, old chatter between Darrell Waltrip, where sometimes he'd feel less like a commentator and more like he was just reacting to the race like a normal guy. It was fun. It was chill. Kinda cringe, but it was.
Carlo.
And, we have lost a spot to McMurray. He's rebounded. We got a bit of a battle going on. Hamlin might get me too. We're losing speed. Or they're gaining speed.
Carlo.
I don't know. As we've seen, I don't always get slower lap times. I feel like I am now, though. So there those two go. That's unfortunate. We're still beating AJ, though. And presumably Mears, but I really have no clue where he is. But I'm gonna guess he's behind Allmendinger. Wow, we are really slow now. This is one of those moments where I just want to pause and unpause, but I will refrain from that. If there's a wreck, but if this was a casual playthrough, I wasn't recording, I would be using the pause glitch right now. But is that a Reagan? Yep. I saw Reagan crash. No yellow. I think that's a free spot for me, though.
Stay low. Still there.
But does that mean he was ahead of me? Where was he running?
Still
Or
there.
was he a lap down? I don't know. But, gotta stick with Bane. We gotta keep AJ ahead of us. We gotta beat some of these guys. I mean, I don't expect to advance, but we have a chance. We're racing some of these guys. We do have a chance.
Carlo.
But, I don't think it's gonna happen. An indicator would be
Very
nice.
high.
The later he
Still there.
gains do have that, but it's the evolution. You can't expect something from the evolution. You have to just see if it's there. You can't expect anything good. You just have to wait and see if they have it or not. There have definitely been some cars pitting. We're gaining spots, so honestly, maybe a pit stop would have been ideal.
Carlo.
We're able to make it. Hopefully that'll work out in the end. Maybe
Still
some
there.
playoff guys pitted. We'll have to wait and see. That would be good. That'd make up for
Still there.
what's
Carlo.
happening on track right now. Still no sign of Mears, but seems like we're probably gonna get
Here
24.
we go.
Oh, Logano's pitting. Kane's pitting. Oh, it's one of those stupid races where people pit when they don't need to. Oh, this might be a stupid result. We'll have to wait and see. It's like we don't need to pit. I checked, we don't need
you're
to.
low on
I'm
fuel.
slow as crap, but I got enough fuel. Who else is gonna pit? And no one here did. There's a few cars on pit road, though. I like to see some strategy, but the strategy right now should be to finish the race and not go down pit road. But you know, we're gonna get a top 20 from that. We're gonna beat some people by sheer luck. I was hoping to beat them on track, but that didn't happen. Let's see if we could beat Brian Scott, though. That would be something. That'd be
You're
a
low on
feat.
fuel.
Okay, just say the exact same thing as we did a lap ago. Race is over. And, we're not gonna beat Brian, but we'll get a top 20 because of cars pitting when they don't need to. And that is a terrific way to start the chase, isn't it? Alright, McMurray's ahead of us. There's Mears behind us, Keselowski, Johnson. I thought it said Casey won. Nope. Edwards won the race. Still a normal winner, I guess. Oh, yeah. Edwards was a normal winner. The guy that should have won the championship this year. Maybe he'll get it done here. If he's in the Final Four, I will make sure to stay out of his way in that race. Unless I'm competing against him, which... What? Alright, we are above the cut line from sheer luck. I like how it shows the chase standings right here. You don't have to even go look. So yeah, I don't know why the numbers are stretched, but this is a really nice screen, honestly. So Edwards is through. Kansas, Bush, McMurray. After that, McMurray and Allmendinger might get through because of this race. I shouldn't expect a normal result here, so we have a chance. There's still 2 races left. New Hampshire and Dover. So where did we last finish at New Hampshire? And there not too long ago. Got 28th. Not good. Maybe we can beat that, but have we even had any upgrades? I think we've had the horsepower upgrade since then. I don't know. But, with that, let's lower our sponsor. No, our sponsor goals are fine. Let's do it. The original name was New Hampshire International Speedway. That's like how Bristol Motor Speedway used to be called. Something else, I think. I don't know.
Go, go, go!
Who remembers Lowe's Motor Speedway? That was weird. Who remembers ISM? That came and went. That is in some of these games, Heat 3 and 4, maybe? I don't know, it's only around for 1 or 2 years and they went back to Phoenix. It was definitely just a money thing. It was like, hey, can we pay to have the track be named after us? I mean, that's probably how it went with Lowe's too. But... And then how Rockingham used to be called North Carolina or something like that. I don't know. Track name changes are weird. Wonder if we'll ever get any more. I mean, I'm sure we will someday, but... And again, I try not to talk about the presents too much, because these videos will probably be available for years and years to come, and so it'll all not make any sense anymore, but I guess it'll be funny to look back and laugh at what we were thinking at the time in the community. Hey, we qualified where we finished in the last race. That's a good sign, maybe. Logano, Kansas, and Junior.
While is the second race of the chase, and the drivers are hoping to find that magic. And they all have a common goal, to hold up the championship trophy when the season ends. This is Rick Allen for NBC Sports, and we're live from New Hampshire for the New England 300. We're 1 race into that chase for the championship, and 16 drivers are still in the hunt to fulfill that goal for the most
The New England 300 at Loudon, NH.
Get set. Race is going green.
I will say, like, there was some neat little animation stuff in this game. The chase grid looks good. The opening is pretty decent. Like, there's a couple decent things in here that are missing even from Heat 5, so... And absolutely missing from the Evolution. Evolution, missing from Ignition. Ignition, you have Alex Hayden here every single race, and it just wants your ears to explode. Rick Allen would have been a lot better. I think the main issue, though, was having Alex Hayden speak for every practice and qualifying. Why couldn't it just be the race? Or, you know, have some actual interesting commentary, like the Thunder games, where it's like, this driver's had a good streak of races, or this driver qualified up front, he might do good, or, you know, here's how this driver did last season. You know, that was interesting, that was fun, it felt like a real world. And I mean, this has, the Rick Allen things are pretty cool, but... Man, I want more like that, and most NASCAR fans do too in their games. They want immersion like how F1 has. F1 does it so well. They're like actual, you know, original voice lines from the actual commentators and all these realistic shots and stuff. And I mean, not to mention F1 Manager, where it's literally covered similar to an F1 race. Real F1 race, like, it's awesome. Speaking of F1 Manager, I might let's play that game someday. It's pretty fun. Even though I'm not as much of an F1 guy as I am a NASCAR guy, but I love sim games, so... And I have played F1 Manager, it's fun.
All clear.
So back to this race, we're P24. We're racing some more playoff guys. Is Stewart in? I don't think he's in. No, but,
Car high.
so we're not actually racing any playoff guys yet, but... This will be interesting. This will be an interesting cutoff line going into the final race. Dover. I don't remember how Dover went last time.
That was a great lap.
Still going pretty good. We got 17 to go, and I will say I'm starting to get a little tired.
Carlo.
Well, and the main challenge isn't my driving right now, it's that I'm trying to keep talking and think of things to say. I really don't have the energy to be talking right now, but I am anyway. I have the mood, I just don't have the energy, the awakeness, which that's probably not a word.
Carlo.
We got a ways to go, 21 laps, quite a bit. And maybe I need to figure out what line works best.
You're all clear.
What if I try the middle or high side? Just to see, just to try it out. Or maybe just a different braking point. Or I don't brake, I just let off, but you know what I mean. That was very bad. That was very bad. I just can't get a good exit. I can't turn.
Carlo. Still there.
I haven't done it this episode. Let's go in the cockpit. This may not be the best track for that. Yes, indeed, it may not be the best track for cockpit, for someone who's not used to it, or someone who doesn't normally use it, I mean. It seems to, in this game though, it really does seem to help me judge exactly where I am. Except for when I put someone in the wall.
Still there. All clear.
Hi, Larson. You've not had a good season, have you, buddy? Don't worry, they buffed you a little bit in the next game.
Still there. All clear. Carlo.
And then they made you like the best driver in Ignition, so
Still there.
see how far you've come. Which, I mean, he deserved to be the best driver in Ignition, to be fair.
Clear eye. Carlo. All clear.
I like how competitive it is in this game. The AI ordering is just overall really solid.
Still there.
You only see dumb results because of... I mean, I don't know how Mirrors won Daytona, but other than that... you only see dumb results because of, like, stuff that happened in that last race. Let's do racing mid-20s. I would like to just beat 28th. Top 25 would get me a bit of extra cash. Hopefully we get new secondary sponsors soon. That should happen at some point. I don't know if it's before the end of the season or not, but that will happen. I'm also not sure when we get our next sponsor. But I'm not expecting it that soon. We did over half a season with Moog, and so we'll probably do over half a season with mechanics here. Oh, that wasn't good. More collision with Reagan. See, in F1, I would lose 20 points for that. In NASCAR, they're like, have at it, boys. Which I get, they're different kinds of cars, but just focus on F1.
Still there. Alright, that's halfway.
Oh, that was only halfway. And more to go, man. This is not fun, just struggling to make every corner. I think a grip improvement would be what helps me out here. Because I lose so much time on exit from not being able to make the turn. If I could just make the turn, that'd be fine. And it seems like this is faster than what I've been doing. I think we're pulling away. Except for the straightaways, that was not good. But, let's see if we can hold off Larson. No, he's gonna get us here. It seems like exit matters a lot here, actually. I pulled away that time, or maybe it's just front stretch they're better? I don't know. Let's get a good exit here. Go, go, go. Yeah, that worked out better than before. I need to take it a bit slower in the corners, so we're not catching the other guys, definitely, but we're at least holding off Larson. That's pretty good. Staying in 25th, which is the money goal. Luckily, I don't believe ski messages appear on my screen. I expected this to happen at some point. Scheme friend just messaged me. I knew this was gonna happen at some point. I don't believe you can read these. One said subscribe to and then the channel, and now he's spotting for me despite not knowing what I'm doing. So, yeah, I know this is gonna happen. I was just too lazy to disable Steam notifications while racing. He's just pretending to be my spotter without having a clue what's going on. I don't expect anything less from that guy. Yeah, I don't believe those pop-ups appear because the friends notifications that I saw a couple times did not appear on an earlier episode. So I don't believe those will show up, but I should have just ignored them. Seems like he's stopped now. But I honestly saw that coming. I really did. I really did see that coming. I did it to one of my friends one time when they did a series of NASCAR Heat. But he was like, haha, I already had mine disabled. What's going on up here? Oh! Alright, avoided damage. We're not pinning. Oh, I kind of want to pit. Oh, there's a few cars left. Let's pit. We don't have much time. Go, go. This is a bad idea, isn't it? This is gonna be a bad idea. We lost, like, 8 spots. Whatever.
Race is going green.
Let's go.
There's the green flag.
That was very close. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't. I shifted too early. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was a very, very bad idea I made. Wouldn't expect anything less from me. Oh. Oh, it's 4 wide there. Haven't seen that very much in this season. Sand. Big Sand. This is Big Sand Speedway, as I call it after all. I don't know if we're going to beat anyone on the lead lap, honestly. We got one more lap. Got one more.
Still there. Last lap.
I'm going all out. Fire the torpedo!
You're all clear. Car high.
Sorry, Jones. You shouldn't be here anyway.
All clear.
We are faster. I just don't have enough time. I didn't realize it'd be a green white checkered. I was too distracted by my friend. He knew what he was doing, bro. Oh, we're sending it. We're sending it. And 26th, one spot better than... Okay, 27. 27th, whatever. I'll take it. I really think I would have done worse. I don't know if I would have done worse without pitting or not. Which I could rewind to see, but nope, we're going to have to take 27th and head on to the round of 16 finale at Dover. But first, let's see who won. We beat Mears, we beat Kane. Truex, I think Truex is going to get eliminated. Edwards sweeps the video. He's the second one to do that. And he has a very strong run so far in this chase. Here's the chase grid. We will line up 5 below. That's a thrift store, by the way. Kind of a mid store, not that good, but not bad either. Yeah, 5 below. But anyway, we can do this. I mean, we could be AJ. We're 8 behind him, so we might be able to beat AJ. McMurray is 4th. Come on, dude. And, yeah, Truex is pretty much in a must-win, as is Kane. And Mears is probably gonna get out, so we have a shot. Will I shoot that shot and get to the round of 12? We'll figure out in the next episode of NASCAR Evolution, where we do Dover and we do the Charlotte Knot Roval. 10,000 fans, nice job. Hashtag post a sandwich photo. Oh, okay. I was wanting this. Thanks, Dave. We've picked up some secondary sponsors. Let's go check them out. Then we'll call it an episode. We have 3 now, and you'll see they're different. I mean, same options, but... Alright, where did we finish at Dover last time? 24th, so this might be good. Might be good for us. We'll keep top 20. Top 25. No, let's do top 25 here. Then top 20. And then a 30 there. So now we have top Hams, Great Auctions, and Odebro. So, yeah. That's what we'll do for Dover. We'll take one last look at the full standings. Edwards with 2 wins in this video. Murray with a good playoff so far. And everyone else. Almirola is the best of the rest after just barely missing the playoffs by 1 spot. Bad season for Chase Elliott. It'd be interesting to compare this to actual 2016 and see who did better and who did worse than IRL. But, there you go. Thank you for watching this episode of NASCAR Evolution. That was a fun one. And next time, we'll see if I can make up those 5 points and get into the round of 12. The suspense is real, it's killing me. But I'll record it tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, goodbye.